Please write it, solve it now. This is the first question. Ilmukil, anybody is there? Bias option, only Adarsan, any other? Maunesh. Maunesh, are you there in meeting? That's fine, right? What is our answer? Tell me. This much time.
5 meter per second.
5 meter per second. Very good, Pradosh. So now what is the given data? How fast should a man of 50 kg run so that his kinetic energy be 625 joules? So they have given two things. So how fast they are asking? How fast means what we have to find?
Velocity.
We have to find velocity. Is it yes or no? So now they have given mass. So mass is equals to 50 kilogram and energy E is equals to which energy it is? Kinetic energy is equals to 625 joules. So now units is also very important because you have to be very clear with the units. Now you can see, as you all know that 1 joule is equals to what is the units? Respond. Newton square meter per kilogram square. Is it yes or no? I think
Yes,
sorry. Not Newton, sorry, kilogram.
Newton and meters.
Kilogram meter square per second square. Kilogram square meter per second square. And as well as we know that 1 Newton is equals to kilogram meter per second square. This is the two things we know that. Now you can see they are asking velocity. So we know that kinetic energy formula. What is the kinetic energy formula? Half into m into v square. So this is what it is. Now you can see they are asking how fast, velocity. Now what we have to do, substitute it. Kinetic energy is equals to 625 equals to 1 by 2 into mass equals to how much? 50 into velocity square. That is, now you can see 2 ones are how much, guys? 225. So that is what it is. Now it is equals to what will become? Please respond. 625 is equals to 25 into v square. Now 25 is in multiplication, will come this side. What will become, guys? What will become? Division. So v square is equals to 625 divided by 25. So now 25 ones are where it will come, guys? 25 are because 25 square which is equals to 625. Is it yes or no? That is why I told you to learn the squares. Understand? So 25 into 25, we no need to do multiplication directly. We know that which is equals to 625. Yes or no, Pradosh? Now v square is equals to 25. Now square will come this side. What will become, guys? Square will come this side. What will become? It will become root. So now I can say v is equals to 25 means I can write what? 5 into 5 equals to 5 square. So square and root will get cancelled, which is equals to 5. What is the unit of velocity? Unit of velocity, meter per second. So that is what the answer. So please solve it, everyone. That is. Alana, you also need to respond at least in chat. Don't be silent, everyone. If you are unable to speak, you have to say the answer in chat. All of you. A call to that Mahalakshmi and Shruti. The others can also call Ra. Brothers, is it what happened to Maunis Ra? Next. Solve this question, everyone. Completed, Maitreyan?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. Next. Right. Two bodies A and B. Two bodies A and B. Two bodies A and B. Tamil Selvan, you also need to speak when you will understand them. Right. This is the second question. Everybody. Two bodies A and B of equal masses are kept at a height of h and 2h respectively. Kept at a height of h and 2h respectively. What will be the ratio of their potential energies? What will be the ratio of their potential energies? Let me see who will say. What will be the ratios of their potential energies?
1:2.
1:2. Very good. What Ramon is late always? 1:2. Very good. Others?
Sir, 1/2. 1:2, sir.
1:2. Others, girls?
Sir, 1:2.
1:2. Is it? Now, let us see what it is. So it is very simple. So we have to consider two bodies. What is the two bodies, guys? What is the two bodies? Shruti, always late, Shruti. You have to be in time, Shruti. Regularly, I'm saying you. You have to be work hard more now. So I'm not satisfied with your 33, 34 marks. Remember that. Now, they are saying that two bodies. What is that bodies? A and B. Let me consider this is the body A and having a mass of what, guys? Mass of same, constant mass they are saying. So equal masses. This is M and this is the body B, which is also having mass of M. Is it yes or no, guys? Now, so let me consider the two floors. This is the first floor and it has been kept at a height of what? It is kept at a height of H. And this is what? A body A. Now, if you take, this is the second floor and what is this height, guys? What is this height? The 2H. Understand?
2H.
Diagram you have to draw. That is what I always will prefer and expect from you people. You have to be uniqueness. You have to show that uniqueness from your friends and other members. That is what I will say always. So it is A and it is B. Now, write the potential energy. Let me imagine this is the potential energy possessed by the body is P1 and this is the potential energy possessed by the P2. Now, P1 is equals to what is the formula? Speak here, everybody. mgh and H1 and this is equals to what? mgh2. Is it yes or no, guys? So now this is H1. So now let me imagine this is H1 and this is what? H2. Now substitute the values. So now you can take P1 is equals to M into G into in place of H1. H1 is equals to what? H. So let me imagine this is equation 1. Now P2. Speak everybody. Darun, are you solving? Next M into G into in place of H2. H2 means what, guys? 2H. So this is equation number 2. Now they are asking what? Ratio. So what do you mean by ratio? You can take, they are not mentioned anything. So that we have to take by what? P1 divided by P2. Understanding ratio. So P1 is what? M into G into H divided by P2 is what, guys? M into G into 2H. So now MF will get cancelled, GG will get cancelled, HH will get cancelled, which is equals to what? 1 by 2. So that is what? So the ratio P1 is to P2, which is equals to what, guys? 1:2. That is you have to write it. Everybody solve it. Understand, Shakti? Manya? That is, see, simple questions will be simple. In this chapter, no difficult question will come. I am saying you. If you know the formula, you will get the answer because it is the one of the such a easiest chapter in this. Unless they will ask you little typical question regarding kinetic energy, that is also will practice it. You people no need to bother about it. That is also what is a typical question. As I told you, some important conclusions of kinetic energy. That is what kinetic energy is directly proportional to mass. Kinetic energy is directly proportional to square of velocity. Do you remember? Velocity will become double. Kinetic energy increases by 4 times. Velocity will become half. Kinetic energy is decreased by 4 times. So if you remember these two things, then you definitely will make it everything well. But suppose if velocity will increases by 3 times, then kinetic energy increases by how many times? 9 times. Velocity is decreased by 3 times. Kinetic energy is decreased by 9 times. So if you remember, this is the only one question possibility of asking question, which is a little bit typical. Reminding other than that, everything very, very easy. Solve this question. Completed second question? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please make it. Next. Next question. Solve it, everyone. Alana, are you solving? Lakshay, have you tried for Mahalakshmi?
Yes, sir. She didn't pick up, sir.
What is this every day? Simply. That's fine. Next, right. A ball of mass 200 gram. 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 A ball of mass 200 gram falls from a height of 5 meters. Falls from a height of 5 meters. What is the kinetic energy when it reaches the ground? They are asked. When it reaches the ground. So usually freely falling, which energy, guys? Potential energy. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. But here what we should say, before reaching the ground, by the time of reaching the ground, it will become how much? By the time of reaching, it will converting into what, guys? It will be converting
Zero.
into
Kinetic energy.
kinetic energy. So that whatever the potential energy at the before falling, which will be equals to the kinetic energy. Is it yes or no, guys?
So law of conservation.
That is very good. Law of conservation of energy. That is. Please all of you do it. First draw the diagram. First draw the diagram. So let me see. So we have to find it. So let me see who will find first. So first of all, find. They are saying mass they have given, height they have given, and as we know, freely falling initial velocity is what? Initial velocity is what? Zero. And freely falling, what is the gravitation? Monish, you have to be very Monish. What is the freely falling gravitation? A ball freely falling, understanding freely falling here. See, here people will think that they are giving 200 grams, understanding, and height, so that they will think it is potential energy. But here, kinetic energy they are asking. So freely falling case. So we have to use what? Equations of motion. Do you understand, everyone? Equations of motion for what? Equations of motion for calculating velocity. Do you understand, everybody? Calculating velocity. Later we have to use it. Now, ball is freely falling. So that initial velocity is equals to what, guys? 0
meter per second.
Now, before touching the ground, it will be having what? Maximum velocity. And
Maximum.
it's freely falling. So that G value is equals to how much? Let me take
9.8 meter per second.
seconds.
So 9.8, sir.
That's fine. You can take 9.8 also. And which is equals to height is equals to how much? 5 meters. Now you tell me velocity and position. Which equation we have to use? Velocity.
Last equation. Sir,
Everybody.
third equation.
Yes, very good. Third equation. So V square minus U square is
Minus U square is equal to 2 yes.
now, as we know, initial velocity is 0. We want V square only. Yes or no, guys? No need to change the square. So 2 into 10 into height is
10
equal to
into
5, which is equal to how much? 20 into
100.
which is
100, sir.
100.
So don't take root again. Why? We already want V square only. Yes or no, guys? V square is equals to 100 meter per second. Understanding? Usually it is. So meter square, or else you can take, that's fine, your choice. You want to take V is equals to
10, sir.
10 meter per second. Is it okay, guys? Now you can see.
Yes, sir.
Velocity you know and mass you know. Now what is the kinetic energy formula? Kinetic energy
Half into
energy is equals to half into
half
m into.
M into V square.
Me to V square.
By the time you should notice one thing. What is that?
For mass.
Gram, sir.
Yes, that is
Getting
very good.
kilogram.
Guys. That is what I want. That participation. Girls also should involve. The mass is given in grams. So we have to convert into what?
Kilogram.
Grams, which is equals to how many kilograms, guys? 200 into
Sir, 0.2.
1 by 1000 kilograms.
Sir, 0.2.
So
Kilogram.
000 will get cancelled, which is equals to 2 by 10. Understand? Let me take 2 by 10 only. 2 by 10 kilogram. Prima, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Equals to 1 by 2 into, don't take decimals because it will leads to the complications. Now, 2 by 10 into V square means what? 10 square. Understand? So now, or else you can write directly 100. Yes or no, guys? Already we know V square.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now 2 will get cancelled. Now what will be there? 1 by 10 into this one is 100.
100.
10 ones are 10 tens are. So we know that 10. What is the energy unit?
Joule.
Joule.
Kinetic energy is equals to 10 joules. Now that is why I said you can directly solve. Either you can take V square or you can take V. Both are correct only. Puriyamara?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Your choice. That is what I'm saying. But here if you take V square, what will come? A meter square, second square will come. Is it okay? Understand everybody? Y means what? What is the unit of G? What is the unit of G? Meter per second square into height unit is what? Meter. So that meter square, second square will come. Puriyamara?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Will get cancelled root. Root will get cancelled. What will happen? Root of meter square per second square also. Square will get cancelled. Root will get meter per second. That is you have to be very familiar. Units also should know how it is coming. Okay, guys. That is why always I will concern. But you no need to substitute in the formula. Final answer alone you have to write it. Your choice. But you have to convert mass into kilogram because we know that 1 joule is equals to what? 1 kilogram meter square per second square. No gram is present. So that always mass should be in what? Kilogram. Always this one is what? This remaining things should be in SI unit. That is what? Meters and as well as
Meter per second.
seconds. That is. Everybody solve this question.
Sir,
Yeah, Elmakal.
sir, for if we calculate for potential energy means also it is coming 10 joules only, sir.
10 joules only. That is what I said. But by the time we have to use it what? Law of conservation of energy. Purima,
Okay, sir.
we have to say that. We have to say that statement. Very good. Here you can see. That is, I will say you now. Look into the board. Here you can see. So as we know, when the ball is freely falling at this maximum height, it is possessing which energy, guys? Potential energy, which is equals to what?
Potential energy.
mgh. Understand? Now, before touching the ground, so here kinetic energy will become what? Kinetic energy is equals to 0 joules. Understand? Now, the same body before touching the ground, before touching the ground, so the potential energy completely converting into what? Kinetic energy.
Kinetic energy.
Understand? And here potential energy will become what? Which is equals to 0. That is the statement you can write. According to the law of conservation of energy, before touching the ground, the potential energy will be completely converting into kinetic energy. So that is also we can write it. For example, you can see it. That is what potential energy is equals to mass into G into H. Now you can check it all of you. Mass is equals to what? 2 by 10. Yes or no, guys? Into 10 into height is equals to what? 5. So now see, 10 will get cancelled. Now 2 5s are how much? 2 5s are 10 joules. That's all. So now you can put a statement here. According to the law of conservation of energy, so the before touching the ground, the complete potential energy is converting into kinetic energy. You understand? And so you can put it so that, or else you can write from the law of conservation of energy. From the law of conservation of energy, potential energy is equals to kinetic energy when before touching the ground. Before touching the ground. So kinetic energy is equals to what? 10 joules. That's all. Purima. But follow always. See, this is a simplified person. Those who wants to pass. It's like an alternative technique for them, but we don't want that. We people know how to by using equations of motion. We know correct, Elmukil. So always go with the better. Okay. So this is also correct. I'm not saying it is wrong method, but it is also correct. But you should remember, always you have to go with a formal or official methods. It is always. This is also correct only. I'm not saying wrong. This is also you'll get full mark if it is 2 mark question. So this is the diagram. Diagram you have to understand and draw. Everybody. Hope you all understand everything.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Make it everything well. Everybody need to solve. Mahalakshmi, wake up in early is good habit, but you have to be very in time. I'm saying you because you must improve. That is what I want. Everybody should be in time. I might be late because of class 10th. So you have to be waiting for me every day. Solve it everyone and send your answers in chat. Don't be silent. That's all. Finish it, guys. Shakti. What happened to that other center? Bad boy. Not at all joining. Hey, Mukesh Karthik, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Where is your friend? So, okay, that's fine. Next. Shall we go to the next question, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Find the momentum of a body. Find the momentum of a body of mass. Find the momentum of a body. This others and also like this only every day, like something. That's fine. This is. So, what is the question number of this, Pradosh? Maitreyan?
12, sir.
Fourth
Third
question.
question.
Fourth question. That's fine. Today's class, fourth question. Write it. Momentum. What do you mean by momentum?
Product of mass into velocity.
Mass into velocity. Very good, brothers. This is where we have studied momentum. Momentum where we have studied.
Force and laws of motion.
Yes, force and laws of motion. So momentum P is equals to what? Mass into
MNTV.
velocity. So, but sir, this chapter not came, sir. How? It is what? Internal connection between the chapters. Purima. So be very careful that. So we have to find the momentum. Now they're asking what? See, find the momentum of a body of mass 100 gram and a kinetic energy 20 joules. Now we want to calculate momentum P is equals to mass into velocity. Sir, now how to find velocity? Mass they have given. How to find velocity?
Or by kinetic
By
energy,
using
we
what?
find velocity.
Very good. By using kinetic energy formula. First of all, convert mass. So mass we have to convert into what? Mass M is equals to, they have given
Gram.
100
By
grams,
sir.
which is equals to 100 into 1 by 1000
1 by
kilogram,
1000.
which is equals to, we can write as a what? 1
1
by
by
10
10
kilogram. Okay. Don't take decimals because always decimals leads to tough calculations always. If it is simple also, let it be in a fraction. Now, velocity by using kinetic energy, you have to find it. How to find it velocity? Let me speak. Everybody should speak. So now kinetic energy is equals to half into M into
M
V
into
square.
V square.
Now you can see they have given kinetic energy is equals to how much? 20, which is equals to half
20.
into mass equals to what? 1 by 10
1 by 10
into V square. Now
V
which is
square.
equals to what? Multiplication 1 by 20 into V square, which is equals to
square.
20. Now 20 is in division. Will come this side. What will become? Multiplication. Purima. So now 20
Yes,
into
sir.
20. Yeah, which is equals to V
20
square.
meter per
Now
second, sir.
V is equals to root
20
of
meter per second.
20 into 20. We can create 20 square and root will get cancelled, which is equals to 20 meter.
20 meter per
Correct or
second.
not? Now velocity you know, and mass you know. Now what is the momentum? Momentum P is equals to mass into velocity, which is equals to mass is equals to 1 by 10
kilogram meter
into-
per second.
Very good,
P
Monish.
is equal to
So,
20.
20. So 2, which is equals to what is the unit of momentum? Anybody?
Kilogram meter per second.
Meter per
Kilogram meter
second.
per
That is.
second.
So we can say 2 kilogram meter per second. That is what a momentum P. Purima, see how it is. It's a simple, easiest question, but the thing is you should understand. That's all. Very good. Manya 20 kilogram meter per second, not 20 meter per second, next 2 kilogram meter per second. That's fine. Solve it. Tamil Selvan, are you solving? Chart also not sending answer. Nothing is response. I don't know why it is. Darun, you Darun. Try to solve it. Alana, you also. Be a part of it. Be a part of the study. Then only you people can gain something knowledge. Communication is always needs to develop understanding because it will only leads to improve your qualities and subject depth knowledge. If you are always silent, what I should do? Tell me. Only if you are responding always. That's fine. Next question. Completed, guys? Mahalakshmi, Shruti. Next question, see. Maitreyan, what are you doing, Ra?
Solving, sir.
Next question. This is question number?
5, sir.
5, sir.
Solve it now. This is, let me see who will solve first. You can use two methods here. What is the two methods I said? One is individual kinetic energy calculations Is it they're asking ratio or ratio they're asking? So you can find they are not asking change in kinetic energy. Ratio they are asking. So ratio means you people know how to do it. Yes or no? Yes, guys.
Sir.
That is. So already I taught you the example sum also. Now, two objects having equal masses again are moving with the uniform velocities of 2 meter per second and 6 meter per second respectively. Calculate the ratio of their kinetic energies they are asking. So let me see who will do first. Very simple. You can take two bodies of equal masses. So what is the familiar bodies? We are car. Car is our most familiar body. So you can take here M1 is equals to M, and this is also another car which is also having what? M2 is equals to M only. Now velocity. So V1 is equals to 2 meter per second, and here V2 is equals to what? 6 meter per second. Making a diagram will always improves your confidence. KE1. Understand? Yeah, KE1, and this is what? KE2. Now, Mukesh Karthik, are you solving, sir? That is.
Yes, sir.
Now they are asking ratio. So now let us find the ratio. How to find? So now KE1 formula, tell me. KE1 is equals to half into M1 V1 square, and KE2 is equals to what? Half into M2 V2 square. Is it okay, everyone? Yes, 1:9. Very good, Aswita. I'll see it. Now you can see, which is equals to K1 half into M1 is equals to M into V1 is equals to what? 2 square. Next, KE2 is equals to half into M2 is equals to M, V2 is equals to 6 square. Now you tell me, half into M into 4, which is equals to what? Half into M into 36. Now, yes, you can keep it like this also. So 2 ones are 2 twos are. Next one, 2 ones are 2 18s. Okay, that is. Now what is the KE1? KE1 formula, what is? KE1 is equals to 2M, and KE2 is equals to what? KE2 is equals to 18M. Understand? This is the ratio. So now we want to find the ratio of this one. So KE1 by what is? KE2, which is equals to 2M divided by 18M. So now MM will get cancelled, which is equals to 2 ones are 2 nines are. So which is equals to what? 1:9. That is. Aswita, your answer is somewhere wrong. I think you have taken 6 square means 12. Is it yes, Aswita? If my guess is true, you have been taken 6 square means 12. But is it 6 square 12, Aswita? Huh? Little careful, Aswita, please. We're not supposed to do like this, because 6 square they're asking. 6 is not 16 to 2 current. So that is the common mistake where you all people will do. Be very serious in that. That is like, it's a big sin. You're not supposed to commit like that mistakes. If any other mistakes is accepted, how you are supposed to accept this mistake? Tell me. Do it now. Manya and Samya, have a date. Shruti, Laksha, Alana, all of you finish it fast. Any doubt, ask me. Making diagram always, why I am seeing? Elmukil, for every question, why I will try to draw some diagram, because you have to make a habit of that. Drawing free body diagram. This is what we can say a free body diagram. Understand? So free body diagrams will make you always boost your confidence. So that how well you understand the question will understand by the evaluator by seeing our diagram itself. Understand? So let us, you can put a statement here, because they are not on mentioned car. So you have to put a statement here. What is that? Let consider two cars having equal masses. Understand, Ra?
Yes, sir.
Consider two cars having equal masses. That is the statement. That is the well understand person will always write the answers in according to this manner, so that we can feel it by that time. Understand, Rasai?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Solve it now. Any doubt? Anybody, you can ask me till here. Next, shall we start? Pradosh?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Next
sir.
question. Solve it. You solve it and tell me later only I will say. Everybody solve and send me the answer in chat at least. Or else you can speak. Yeah, how to solve? This is question number 6, Ra. Solve. I need answer. Answer.
20 joules.
20 joules. It's not. Wrong answer. You are using directly, Maitrayan. Check it, Maitrayan. We have to use here something. First find velocity, correct? They are asking which energy.
400